And now we have Rescue Cat. It was a Tribal Brigade versus, I think it was a Lich. So here's Karantosa to go into Appaloosa. And they do add Digipro. Going to Keras. Summon Rugal, add Revolt. Set out, could be anything, and pass turn. Here's Meltdown to go into Alistair. Seems like it is Invoke at Lich. Here's 4 droplet on the Appaloosa. Invocation. Or they will just use the effect of Revolt right as they go into Invocation. To then do some chainlinks. So that I think the Shafeeq doesn't get negated, or the Revolt doesn't get negated by Mikaba. Now we have Digicro on the Alistair to prevent Meltdown Invocation from shuffling back to the deck. For just a turn, and here we have Nadia 7 into Ecclesia. Going into Maximus, use the effect. They'll be setting a Ferocity and Natural Beast and an Apkalon plus a Titanic Lad. Apkalon will be using his effect to add Schism. Attack over Rugal and pass turn. After setting Schism, here's Tribal Brigade Kit. They will just activate Schism to summon Winda. And he has Kit to summon Double Dragon Lord. He has Fleur-de-Lis to try and negate the Double Dragon Lord. And just pass turn. Yeah, Nadia Servant. That's just a lot of gas from the Invoke Dematica. Maybe that's a little true. Well, by the time I'm doing the voiceovers, I did not do the templates, so you could hear me rambling some things, and instead it was another deck instead. So yep, it's just after doing the voiceovers, doing the templates. And that's just a scoop from the Tribal Brigade player. Now we have game 2 going to Obedience School to summon Variphone, Karantosa, and a Tribal Brigade Kit. To then go into Sandayu. Use the effect to summon token, and Kit will be triggering its effect to send Novel to then add another Kit. Normal summon Keras, which casting Palm. Then go into Natural Beast and pass turn. Setting 2 cards from the Invoke Dematica player, and now he has Novel on field. Does have a Lich. They go into Skull Sanguine into Golden Lord, and here's Novel to summon Shafeeq, which gets, or rather than that beast gets popped by the Conquistador. Seems like they value more of their spells than a big beast stick. Yes, Frigid. I think Sandayu did summon a token, and Double Dragon Lord to then switch to bounce the remaining monster and attack for game. He has Meltdown in game 3, Duelist into Invocation. Link into a Mirage. He has Didiko on their Lister. And now we have Sakuga now. They do not have another Lister in hand, so they just set 2 cards and pass turn. He has Foolish Burial to send Kit, to send Novel to add Keras. No more summon Novel to proc response, maybe? Nope, just activate the effect to then go into probably Ferocity. Yep, it is. Now they'll just summon Variphone, which then summons a Kit from grave, and then they'll go into Joyous Small Feet to then attack directly. just so that they just going to Zeus. And first he has the magical punishment, targeting I think Ferrigit or another, to then trigger the effect of a test to pop the Zeus Sailor Summon. And first he has color sanguine, blue check ashed. Now just use the effect of Golden Lure from hand to try and send the Revolt, but here comes Revolt to then summon Shurek. Multiple chainlinks, but he has Forbidden Droplet to try and negate the Shurek on field, and yet another meltdown into Alistair, into another mental meltdown, what into invocation. Invoke was quite very popular, and here's time, however, being called, so it's a win from the Tribal player. Now we have Cyber Dragons versus Blue Eyes. To unlock on the after the effect of Melody of Awakening, and just to clarify, the Tyrant Burst on field is just the field center or the spot for the extra monster zone. It's not Tyrant Burst on field, it's just a card used you get the idea. Alternative on field, and here comes Nashta into Verte. They will use the effect to then send Overload Fusion to go into Grammatic Rampage, sending Electromagnetic Turtle and Cyber Dragon Core to attack 2 more times this turn, and it doesn't seem like they can attack over this tricky attack monster. He has Chaos Space to then going to return to summon Jet. He has Veiler on the alternative to then going to drop the Beyond. Detach to summon a Numeron Dragon, which gets immediately imperm. And so it's probably a pass from the Blue Eyes player, which it is, and he has Cyber Dragon into Nova. Wait, it seems like they did tribute the Bate, they tributed Bate to summon Cyber Dragon. And he has Cyber Dragon Infinity, attaching material, and Boston seems he has Collapse Serpent, probably gets negated or not. Either way, it's a scoop from the Cyber Dragon player, and he has Dragon Shrine, which got Ashed, and follow up with a Chaos Space to add Wild Buster. Use the effect of Dictator of D to summon itself, and then summon the Wild Buster they just added. He has Imperm on the Dictator of D, seems like. Use the effect of Melody. She gets Ash up once again. Multiple turns have passed, so. Ooh, okay. Here's Nova. Summoning hers. She's then going to Link Kuribo. Summoning back his Cyber Dragon from grave, and he has Infinity. She's then going to Verte Anaconda, sending Overload Fusion. Immediately prompting a scoop from the Blue Eyes player, as it is just a huge OTK. He has Drone Lock on the Search of Stone of Legends, or the Sage rather. And Blue Eyes Jet summon and pass turn, but fear not, for Artifact Start is here from Sanctum. Galaxy Soldier will be summoned anyways to add another Galaxy Soldier, and hers will be adding Cyber Dragon. No extra deck for you, however, during this turn. He has Dictate of D to summon Stone of Legends, which then go to Hulk, which gets in perm. He has Mastery Bone to summon back the OG Blue Eyes White Dragon, prompting a scoop from the Cyber Dragon player with too much damage. And now we have Subterra versus Floodaries. Subterra will be beginning with an Extravagance, setting 3 cards and a monster, and going and the camera just falls down because of the mighty weight of the Prison King. And here's the map to then go into advance. Robina will summon. He has Cosmic on the deck of the only one. Summoning Eglin. He has Solar Strike on Eglin. And pass turn. So the set master was a Scepter Nemesis Archer. He just attack 4 damage and pass turn. He has 3 to go into the gun. Then the activating Unexplored Winds to then send their set card and their token to go into Floundery's Empen to then summon a Robina to go into Eglin. And he has Nib on their monsters. Seems like they did summon 5 times already, 5 monsters this turn before going to Burst Stormwind, which is right now. He has Brimming Town to then Nova Summon Street into Eglin into Apex Avian, getting a negate, which process scoop from the Subterra player. Game 2, they will just go into Extravagance for Spore, setting 4 cards and a master, and pass turn a Lightning Storm, using the effect of Judgment to negate Lightning Storm, and he has a advance. And we have Robina again, the command you want, and again Cosmic Cyclone. Robina will be summoning Eglin, and he has an Ash on the Eglin which gets called by a grave, and he has summon limit the Churnings over Churnings. And now we have Terraforming into Hidden City. They will go into Advance, it seems, to add the map to then just activate Hidden City to go into Subterra Guru. Flip summoning Archer, attacking 4 stun damage, and 20 stars during the Thunder's player turn, or between the phase. However, gets negated by Findus. And here's straight into Robina. And they can't really do anything else because of summon limit. Double Guru and an Archer attacking 4 damage, and summon limit just stops them from summoning more than twice. So it's a scoop from the Thunderous player, and he has run luck on the Unexplored Queens. Anti-Spell Guns, but that's evenly matched. They do keep the Unexplored Winds on field. Terraforming into Hidden City, into Guru, into Findus, and Guru the activating spec to summon Findus, to add Findus from back to hand. And now we have Prosperity, which gets negated by Findus. So now they can just go into Eglin into Empen by sending one of their monsters. They do send the Guru that was face down, and here's Empen adding Dreaming Town. Now they do read Hidden City, which not many players do read because they do have a third effect which stops an attack. And here's Findus on the turn, summoning back Guru from grave. Dreaming Town will be activating this effect to summon, which gets negated by Findus. And now we have a Mega Riser. Seems like they do go for Riser control, adding back the Riser from field to hand. And now it seems like, is it yes, it is a into Apex Avian. And it's a scoop from the Subterra player because of too many gates and Riser control, which is just too much as a ball breaker. Now we have Plunder Patrol Adventurer versus Plunder Patrol. It's sort of a mirror match. Now they do set a card, however, seems like they did get hit by Drone Lock and Ego Sugar. Yes, Small World, which would have been Ash, but here's Cross Out Designator, declaring Ash. The Small World Bridge seems like they were adding a Water Enchantress to then go into Wrath of Aramizia to then go into Fateful Adventure. Here's Griffin Rider to Draco back, and Almirage attacking for some damage, and Boston. He has another Sword World from this time the Planet Patrols, the pure Planet Patrol player. Going into Golden here, and he has no balance. Oh, was a Planet Patrol or something. And a Crispel maybe. And he has Blackbeard. Yeah, and Mirage to then trigger its effect to just stop the damage. And Griffin Rider did negate Blackbeard, it seems like. Now we have Redbeard being summoned. It's really confusing because of mirror matches, so I'm not sure. I just switched from the left and from right. So from left, they will just go into Patrolship Run, and it's a scoop from the pure Planet Patrol player because of Griffin Rider and the Adventure Engine. Now we have Blackbeard from the pure Patrol player, and from the Planet Patrol Adventurers players, they will just go into Redbeard to Golden here to then go into the Big Whale. Activating Patrol Ship, Patrol Yard, the field spell. Golden here, summon into Blackbeard. And here's a Visual Engrave. Quite fascinating. To then attack for some damage, and battle phase. He has Evil Bash. They do keep the Big Whale, which gets to trigger its effect when it's destroyed to banish a water from grave to summon itself. Just like right now, he has Slumber, summoning Gaveshel and the Goran, and the Big Whale comes back. He has Redbeard to then go to Blackbeard. And Veiler on the Blackbeard. Seems like they do chain to summon work, or not, they just, it's a scoop. And now we have the final game of the final round. We have Heroes vs Dinos. I start off with Stratus, the new virus into increase into Vion. Same dance as usual. This time I did draw increase, usually, also as usual. Crosswork I will be, I think, adding Stratus from deck. And then no more summon Stratus to add Liquid Man. Summoning Malicious from deck. Going to Water Driver, using Poly to go into Sunrise. In the zone that Water Driver points to, so that I get to recycle Poly Realization. And also add Miracle Fusion and draw 2 cards. Discarding Blizzard. Use Poly once again to then go into TB by using Sunrise and Malicious. Setting 3 cards and faster. You go into Paratops to try and pop one of my set cards which must change. Yes, Slumber. I use Blizzard to return back the Slumber so that I still have a DP on field. And now Fossil Dig will be activated to add a Baby Sarsaurus. Yes, Arcozo, which triggers on the Mass Summon. Then use Mass Change to stop the Baby from activating because it has to be sent to grave. Changing DP so that I can pop the Baby sorry, it's the Arcozo. And here Jamrex added by the Arcozo. Either way, he has double version field to then go into UCT, attacking over both of our masters, using the Fuck Up Increase to place itself, and he has Deforce, adding Plasma and going to Miracle Fusion to go into Absolute Zero. Discarding Permanence, use the Fuck Up Increase to tribute Absolute Zero, and then Chainings over Chainings, New Chains over New Chains. UCT has been popped, and now I'm going to Cross Crusader to go reborn the DP from grave. No more summon Stratus to then add Menaceius and attack for some damage, scoop from the Dino player. Now game 2 did let me start. Going to Faris to increase Vion, Shadow Mist, add Stratus. Then add Bully and going to Cross Crusader, reborning Malicious. To then add Solid Soldier. Use the effect of Solid Soldier as Nomad 7, with 7 structures to then add Liquid Man from deck to hand. Link into Wonder Driver. Seems like there's an Nibiru. Or maybe not. Activate Polymer Session to go Sunrise, and here's 3 Chain Links. Not to forget that Solid Man has to be a Chain Link 1 to be able to make sure that Stratus doesn't miss timing. Vela on my Sunrise, so I can add Miracle Fusion. But I still got to do some plays, and here's Denier. And Driver will be setting Bully. And use the effect of Bully to go into DP. Setting 3 cards and pass turn. Now here's a Kaiju on my DP. Terraforming into Lost World. Go into Overraptor. Which over here I did kind of did a misplay, but I just would have used Blizzard on the field spell so that it doesn't get this effect negated. Sorry, the passive effect don't get negated. So yeah, kind of a misplay from me. Either way, I did have game on my turn with resources from grave, including Denier, I think was. And he has Malicious to summon itself, to then go into Cross Crusader. And then he has Cobra Grave to try and banish my DP, but he has Ghost Bell. And a scoop from the Dino player. With kind of a spell from my part, but could have been changed if I did do some things. But that being said, during the next yards, they just beat a couple out of me. Same player, same deck. It's just revenge. Anyway, here we have Yal 3. It was quite a lot of games. Leave a passion. We'll see you next time for Yal 4 of 2022 Season 1.